Why, hello everybody, my name is Fretex and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, of course, we only have a few episodes left until this series will be ending, but now the main game is finished, I want to try and do some DLC quests, specifically The Adventures of Sir Capon, because I hear it's absolutely hilarious. So that's going to be our general gist of this episode and next one. Before that, though, I do need to try and finish off the actual epilogue of the main game. So I think if I talk to these guys here, I got to deliver a letter or something like that to activate the DLC in the first place. Take the letter.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I mean, how many times have we had to fight
I wish you
Capon?
Godspeed.
Thank you, my lords. We have literally identical armor right now, which is kind of hilarious. Although my armor's a bit more dirty, I think I may have been a little bit more fighty. Congratulations! You've completed the main storyline. If you'd like, you can still embark on side quests and activities, or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by riding off the map with Sir Henry just... Oh! Okay.
No, Al. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
So that's actually how to end the game then. So how do I activate your quest, Hans? I want to help you in your life, you see. So if I have a look around a little bit, Neo DLC quest, there's a lot of stuff we can do, but I specifically want to do the Capon one. That's the one I'm really interested in doing. I guess what we'll do, let's talk to him downstairs, maybe we can activate it then. We might have to leave with him to get it to activate properly. I'm not certain though, we can give it a shot in a second.
Down.
Sorry, I'm trying to go downstairs, you're a bit of a mess, mate. Nope. I'm waiting for... If you're wondering what's going on, I'm waiting for this guy to actually do something so we can figure out what's going on. Aha!
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Sure, why not?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse. The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting as eagerly.
Let's go, I guess. It said on Google that I had to finish the epilogue to get his quest to activate. So we're going to hope that's going to happen in a second. If it doesn't work out, I can just reload. It's not a problem. Let's go, man. Because apparently I could have done his quest ages ago, but of course we were doing the main story, so I didn't have a chance. But I still really want to do it.
So, how is life as a highborn bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
Pretty good, pretty good.
What about Rudzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
We did fight a lot, my friend. Wait, like an archery contest, a sword fighting contest, a hunting contest, a
What do you
brawl?
think about Sir Yobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief.
My god, Matt, what is he doing? He's just trying to kill himself. Poor dog.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a...
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
The laissez-faire approach. As long as he's not doing anything too crazy, he'd probably be better off.
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
Fair enough. He's not wrong, though. He's not wrong. There's a lot of talking on this travel ride. I thought it was going to be a bit more cutscene-y myself.
And that Berghoff we're going to see. Do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back in their old tricks.
Yeah, I can't imagine kidnapping someone to get a job. That seems a bit crazy if you ask me, but I guess it's medieval period, right? It's all it's fine, I guess. So I think this is essentially the end of the map right here. So in theory, we should be able to start the quest in a second. That was quite a ride, by the way. We literally trotted from the castle. So we went where are we? Went all the way across here. Quite a drop. If you're wondering where the rest of his men is, I have no idea. They didn't really keep up very far. They've gone somewhere. Is this our camp? So apparently I should be able to activate the side quest from this camp. Hopefully. If I've made a mistake, we can reload some old saves and go from there. But we should be able to start DLC in a second. Good boy, Matt. I should probably feed you, shouldn't I? Or I can just eat some food myself. That wasn't really the right button, but whatever. Talk to me.
The Lord be praised.
We can do it! Okay, let's start the side quest, everybody.
Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But, as it happens, A romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armor?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love. So are you going to help me or not?
Yes, I will. I will gladly help you.
Well, affairs of the heart are what I do best. I'll be glad to help you. So what do you want me to do?
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
Is this the person that Gar was talking about like 20 hours ago? I don't know her myself, but I think I've heard about her. Henry, we've never seen her before. Let's just so we don't know her.
No, I don't know who you mean.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard interests. Well, all the more wenches for me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to the necklace?
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn.
Oh my god, man.
But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So you bet a rare family heirloom, even though you don't know how to play dice?
I do know how to play dice, as long as the other fella doesn't cheat. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out their hard-earned groschen.
Well, then you ought to have had him clapped in the stocks. All right, if that's what you want, I'll go to Ledechko and find this swindler of yours.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Take care.
Fair enough. Okay, we have a mission, everybody. I like how while we were talking, the rest of the armed guard showed up. They are super late. Regardless, though, let's get moving. The game of throws. I love it. So, first things first, we got to go and figure out a dice. Let's have a look. So, where is this place? Oh, it's over there. It's quite a travel, but it should be fine. We have the power of fast traveling, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully we get to do a duel on the way over. Something that upset me about this series is that I had to reload at some point, and I lost a duel with the timid knight. That never happened in this technical Henry's life. What? Skirmish. Shit, let's do it. I haven't fought someone in literally 10 minutes. Let's do this. Oh. That wasn't my plan at all. I thought I was going to go in, like, from the side, but... Let's be careful, Henry. Behind. Oh, this happened to me last time. Every time I do a skirmish, I get attacked by both sides at the same time. Not exactly what I want. Okay, I think what we'll do first, we're going to go for the Cumans. They're more armoured. Though we probably shouldn't be fighting here directly because it's a bit weird on the coastline. Okay.
Come on.
I think I'm being attacked a lot here. Someone killing my dog as well, I heard a second ago. Kill him. One dead. Excellent. Turn around. Henry's pretty powerful at this point. He's got a lot of skill levels, so... Are you trying to hurt me, sir? I just turned around. I didn't even take any damage. You're cooked, son. You are cooked. Hit me if you dare. Why is this guy not dying? I was trying to be a badass and end the battle in a cool way, but I was just poking at his arm for like 3 attempts. Regardless, we won this battle here. It's all good. By the way, did I actually level up in those final battles? I did. Check this out. Oh, wait, I remember a bit now. Didn't we have an issue with just flat out not having anything I really wanted to use? Because like there's all these traits are like gain something, lose something, right? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We could do manly odor. You're 50% more charisma and talking about. That sounds like a great investment for this current quest line. So we're gonna go for this one. Henry now has a manly odor. He's developed it over the last 5 or 6 years, and now he has it in droves. What is this? Strength skill, Gravedigger. Ooh. I don't like the idea of them running away from me, personally. Let's go for this one. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at sprints. That does seem pretty fun, but we'll try to give this one a shot. Apart from that, though, I think that's most of the skills we can unlock here. Oh, defense skill. Ooh. In sunny weather, the glint of your armor will dazzle everybody so much you'll be taken for a noble knight and get a charisma bonus. Interesting. That sounds pretty epic, to be honest. You're able to equip your armor, weapons, and other items so clearly that one-third lighter. That sounds very practical from a gameplay point of view. But then again, having shining armor does seem to be the more funny option. I'll go for this one. Oh, I don't know what I just did then. What did I... Wait, where are we? I think I pressed the wrong button. There you go. Done. Apart from that, we're done? Yes, we are. Okay, Pebbles. We must ride. Never got a better horse, but at this point, I love Pebbles. I don't think we need a better horse. So, Zhenko is literally just down the river here. Should be there in a second. Oops, I was going to jump over this, but apparently my timing was absolutely abysmal. Just flat out dive into the water. Can I not get over? Okay, there you go. Perfect. Let's have a look around. So we got to find a guy playing dice. Is that correct? Now, he said that he was cheating. Is that because Capon lost, or was he actually cheating? That's going to be the question here. It's actually further away than I thought it was. This is the right place, right? Yeah, good. I was going to say, I was at the walk around for ages. Oh, I remember this place. This is where we played log shoot. That wasn't the name of the game, but it's where we had to shoot a log traveling down the river. You know, classic medieval pastimes. I think this is the man. Good day. Is that going on at me dynamically? That's a pretty cool thing there. Good day, sir.
Good day to you.
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. A fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Who has it?
Do you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau.
Okay, what's he like?
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, and no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special. All shiny and whatnot.
Maybe they should have played a game of dice with neutral dice. Just gonna put it out there.
That's all I need to...
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Pebbles, let's go. So that's quite far away, Sasau River. So we might have a little bit of a journey. Let's have a look. So where's the marker? Oh god, that is miles away. Okay, teleport over there. We'll go down. I've never actually been to this part of the map before, which is quite interesting. Now, I know there's nothing of interest there particularly because I got an achievement like 5 hours ago saying that we found every point of interest in the game. At least in terms of, I guess, big places with fast travel points. So, this way. Let's go. I'm kind of, it's a bit sad in the way that the game is nearly at the end. Well, it has ended, technically. But I'm also excited that the new one's coming out soon. Because if I just finished playing this in 6 years ago, and you had to wait 6 years for the sequel, I would have been very upset personally. I'm like, no, I never will find out what happened. But it's very close by. I kind of think it's a shame as well that I didn't get to do a lot of the side quests because I was trying to rush this through for the end of the year. I've only had so much time, guys. Even though I've worked constantly, I still only have like what? 1 day and a little bit to spare, so I barely made it myself. But hopefully with the new game, to be less of a time constraint, we can maybe play a bit more time with it. I'm looking forward to it regardless. Oh my god, what is happening with my horse right now? Let's not get myself killed. How are we looking? We're very close to the target location. What the hell? What's going on?
You fucking said.
You fucking what, mate? We've appeared in London or something? What's happening? Why have you attacked me, you morons? It's over.
Oh, Christ.
I have no idea if that was a part of the story quest or that just happened randomly, but that was not a very effective attack. That's going to put it that way. Let's keep going. So my place I'm meant to be getting to is literally right here, right? Ah, there's a guy in a camp. Hello? I think he might be dead, everybody. Hello? Hi. It's the guy with a floppy hat. What does this mean?
You after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Donkey, in the service of...
Donkey? Donkey?
Well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... That is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
Depends on what you need.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad.
I like his armor, by the way.
I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days.
Let's kill the bandits, my friend.
How can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
Let's do it. What are these three options that seem very similar? Okay, how can I recognize the man?
And how am I supposed to recognize the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognize anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can...
The dice.
Oh, yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
Okay. Also, I'm going to point out that I'm not going to be stealthing into this base. People are probably aware this is episode, what, 29? No, wait. Episode 30. We're just going to walk in there, guys. We're just going to... we're just going to go in there. It's fine. I'll tell you what. What about the negotiations?
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. some of his vassals, and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Not likely.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than a lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Earhart.
That's the second time. Well, no, that's the third time I heard about the custodian being just flat out bad. Someone should really get rid of him. Just put it out there. The guy seems like a mess.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Earhart into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov, nor Vlachim for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
Okay, so what I've learned is that both sides are not exactly great. So I'm just going to go and kill the bandits. If the game allows me to. That's my plan.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
Sure.
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway. And this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind.
So we got to help a man that's trying to get another bandit squad to move somewhere else to attack other people. Like I said, I'm interested in taking the necklace and killing everybody inside. Dead.
Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep.
So where is this camp?
They took...
Oh, it's quite over that way.
Even his boots.
Not his boots, Henry. No, I can't believe it. Yeah, so is that them over there, or is that no? That's a charcoal burner, isn't it? See, I learned these things, guys. If I was out in the forest and I see a huts like that, I'll be like, that's a charcoal burner from Bohemia in the 1400s. I would know these things. Horsey, let's go. Oh, I can't get on my horse. I carry parts in the worst location. Come on, boy. Let's go. Oh, it's quite high. In fact, it might be too high for my horse to park up. Oh no, Henry! Ow! Oh god, I've fallen into the earth itself. That was not exactly as I wanted to plan there. So yeah, this place is actually so high I can't even walk up it, which is pretty crazy. How do I get around here? I guess we have to go round and up, maybe? I'm not so certain. Where's my horse at anyway? Turns out my horse cannot do anti-spelunking. He cannot just walk upside of mountains, unfortunately. Maybe if I try and find a loop around this side, it might be a bit better. The Sasau Woods. I wonder how big the map of the new game is going to be compared to this one. Is it going to be like ridiculous size in comparison, or is it going to be kind of similar? Maybe even the same map, just with an upgraded engine. Ah, we found them. God, just take your turn, man. He's just taking way too long. Interesting intro. So look inside, shall we? Are they going to attack me on sight? Uh-oh. I made a mistake.
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out.
Sorry, I'm going to be sneaking in. I just kind of came in through the back entrance. I do apologize, sir. Okay, let's at least try and be semi-diplomatic. Just because that's what the game wants us to do.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Earhart, Baron Bielewitz?
And you'd be who, then?
I am Henry. Ooh. No, let's go along with it.
I am Sir Alphonse, and I'm here to parley with Sir Earhart of Bielewitz.
No offense, sir, but you don't look much like no lord to me.
I am travelling in disguise. That is, incognito. No one must know where I am bound, or from whence. Where?
All the way from Prague, eh?
Yep.
Prague, yes, quite. But I travelled via Gurum, thinking it the less hazardous route, comparatively.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Like you.
Indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things, too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
The dice tournament. I'm not really interested in playing dice, to be honest. What? Can I, like, join an archery tournament? Noggin.
Can I ask something?
Oh,
Who are you?
they call me Noggin. I'm Sir Erhard's vassal.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. Sir?
What a shitty day.
Why are you hiding out here?
We're not hiding. We're just...
Hiding?
You rest from your profession just as well in Sasau?
What's Sasau got that we don't have here?
Oh, not hiding.
Have you been out of the camp recently? Maybe down by the river?
Why would I? We've got an outhouse here.
What about the others?
Why would they? There's water here, game in the woods, supplies enough. What else could a man want?
That's all I need to know.
Okay, I'm just gonna do some archery. How's it going, guys? I'm surprised if there was a merry band, you think there would be some kind of like archery competition? Oh, I got a bullseye right away. That was badass. Let's try again. I tried to just get a bullseye on his target instead. Let's give it a shot. Do you not care? Look how I can just nickel this guy's arrows.
There you are, you knave.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell? What the? I didn't do anything. I'm just joining archery. Okay, this is bad. How many guys are in that camp? I have no idea what's happening right now.
Bring it on.
Okay. Oh, there's so many of them. Henry, what? I think I've broken the game, everybody. This is cursed. I'm trying to get this guy. Remember, if the shield goes, if the stamina's down, we die. We've got to keep that in mind here. Let's back up.
Dear God.
I can't see what's happening. I don't want to kill the... There's so many of them! Oh, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. There are tons of enemies here. Sir, I do not like that you are so good at being defensive. I don't know how I'm going to win such a large battle here. We have to just be very defensive, hit them as they come towards us, master strike to victory.
Come here, lily liver.
Because remember, if our stamina goes down, our shield goes down. We're effectively the Master Chief. We cannot take HP damage. I think they're actually killing each other with the damage they're swinging at me here, which is quite interesting. This is such a weird battle. What am I doing with my life, everybody?
You call that combat?
Gonna cost you your life. Kurva.
If I can try and get rid of the peasants, or the guys that like this. Keep backing up, keep backing up, keep backing up. Okay, guys, I cut a lot of this out because it was a long battle, but there's only 3 of them left. And I think we got a chance of winning here. That's one down. This is hard. When you have to fight a 7v1, it's always a bit dodgy, but we have got through it. Bring it on, sir. Finish me, if you dare. Woo! I did it! Now the problem's going to be, the enemies are literally scattered across this entire location. I had to kill, what, like 12 dudes in a row? So, yeah. Does anybody here have what I'm looking for, by chance? Sorry, buddy. Bad day to you. Wow, that really messed up my armor. I took a lot of damage, as you can tell. I am absolutely hurt. I nearly died a few times. This game works off a stamina shield system. So if your stamina and shield goes down, you're in for a bit of a hard time. Ooh, I found a pretzel. And also a chest key as well. That's pretty handy. My issue's going to be, is if what if I killed somebody that... Wait, where's the camp? That way. So I retreated through the forest. It's going to be kind of confusing. Armor. Just drop some stuff I picked up. Where are the rest of their bodies? Because I had to keep retreating because they were swarming me. I'm hopefully haven't lost the bodies that have the information on them and stuff. I'm not really certain. If I try and... So I was here. Ah, perfect. Not that guy. We check the camp first and see if we can... Why, hello there. Hey, buddy. I thought I killed you all, to be honest. Oh, I suppose that guy survived that. Well, this guy's fast. Oh, it's happening again. No, there's even more. There's so many of them. Because these guys haven't got armor, any Master Strike should kill them. Though it's still a bit confusing. It's just me and you, buddy. It's just me and you.
Jesus Christ!
The duelist. Wow, what a chain. This guy's a master. 2 actual guards. This is what I'm worried about. 2 guards here. Problem. Turn around, Henry. Turn around. Turn around. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I do not want to aggro a 4th guard. Good.
Bring it on!
What is this guy doing? Oh, I'm going down! I gotta be careful. The less HP you have, the more in danger you're gonna be.
Come here, Vinny never.
I have no idea where I am anymore. I'm just stuck in this random place. This is not how it was meant to go. This guy's even more annoying than the other ones, to be honest.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Where the hell am I? Oh, come back around this way. Stand back, sir. Okay, that guy's dead. Head cracker. That is the best trait in the game. It activates all the time. I love it. I think this is the last guard, though. Once this guy's down, we should be good.
God damn!
Woo! I've just killed 20 people in a row. Would we be able to do that day 1 recording this game? No! I could barely even kill a single person day 1. This is brilliant. Progression, my friends, progression. Okay, anybody here have what I'm looking for? I would appreciate it. I would say maybe we should take the chance to heal myself up, but I'm actually passively healing right now.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Hi. How many guards are in this location? Let's do it. Liking the combat so far. We're doing a pretty good job here. Ooh, can block that one though. I'm also bleeding to death, I just realised. I probably should fix that in a second. I might just die anyway. Sorry, sir. I realise I need to use a bandage, and I can't use a bandage in combat, so you must die quickly. Okay, Henry, heal yourself, my friend. I can't. Can you die, please? So, this is a very cautious situation. Please die. Thank you. Okay, bandages. Bandage torso, done. Let's also use one of my healing items, shall we? Sorry, my lady. Don't look this way. It's not a nice thing to look at. I'm sorry. I won't hurt you, though. Unless you try and kill me, then I probably will hurt you. So, anyone here have what I'm looking for? Bandit loot. Why has this one got a separate E? Tight hose. No, that's not what I'm looking for. This guy has a lot of stuff on him. 11. But the stuff's not... Well, honestly, I think at this point we probably had the best equipment in the game anyway already. We were pretty badass at that point. What is this? Demonic playing dice. But not red. He said it was red encrusted, did he not? So that's not what we're looking for here. I'll take his cash though, that's for sure. Devil's Head. A die that feels hot to the touch. What the hell? It's actually radioactive. You die if you use it. So we're finding a lot of dye here, but not really what I think we should be looking for. Let's have a look inside the camp itself. Let's save after that, because that took me a while to kill 20 people in a row. If you figured out I was going to play a DLC normally, I guess the fates of the game itself took that away from us. I did intend to try and do it, but the game just decided not to do that. Where was the guy that had all that armor on? That was... Would he die? Interesting. Some of them may have escaped. Especially the guy that was attacking me without weapons. That's a problem. He might be the guy we're going to be looking for. Hello, everybody. Oh. I see. So they said there was chests, right? If we can find where the chests are, we might be able to get the necklace back. Haven't got one for that. So I got 2 separate chests. Milady!
Lord, what have I...
What's going on here, anyway? It all seems a little... odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun. Booze, dice, and women. I'm the only girl here. Well, they're more interested in dice, anyway. And boozing. And they're no fun at all.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye. They always play the same way. Every player bets his most valuable piece of loot. And the winner takes all. It ends in a fight most times. Although it's a long time since anyone got killed over it.
I better watch my step then.
You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
Fair enough. So yeah, I'm not sure. Can I still complete the mission? I'm a bit concerned about what I've done here. Let's have a look around. So we know there was 2 keys I found. So that must mean there's 2 chests somewhere. If I can find out where that is. Oh, this is interesting. Excellent. Capon's family necklace. We've done it. And I got an achievement. Get back the necklace without permission from anybody. It's a rare achievement. Wait, I like rare achievements. Wait, let me look at it. 2.4% of players are as stupid as I am. So then pause that. Okay, so that was brilliant. Let's keep going. If anyone asks what happened here, it wasn't me. What's down here? Is this a secret way in if you want to sneak in from the outside? Yeah, it is. Check this out. Well, I'm sure there was many ways to complete this quest, and probably the way I did it wasn't the correct one, but regardless, we have completed the missions. Let's go back to Capon, shall we? I feel pretty bad. I'm so sorry. It's just how things are sometimes. I'm a bit upset I never got to saw the robber baron, though. I don't know where he would be. Oh, regardless, I'll complete the quest. Let's get out of here. Do I go back and talk to the guy now that I was talking to before? I don't know if he's going to be very happy with the outcome here, but I guess it is what it is. Horsey! Horsey? I don't know where you are, buddy. Hey, well, let's get going. Good job. Okay, so apparently I got to the bathhouse, had a quick bath, and Capon's moved on. So we've got to try and figure out where he's gone to. It looks like he's trying to, like, leave the castle or something, but I'm not certain. There's also a tournament, but we've already won one of those, so I'm not that interested in doing it a second time. And also, it was a bit easy with the old Master Strike system, so we have to see how that works out. I hope that in the new game they change it a little bit, so it's less animation heavy, because it seems like a lot of the game's combat is removed from the player's hands. It's more about the animations, rather than the actual skill of playing the game. Capon, where are you, my friend? Is he actually going back? Oh, I wonder if he came back here for the night and then went back to the camp in the morning. I'm not sure why he would travel so far every day, but it does seem like it might be the case. Oops. Excuse me as I am a terrible... Is he in this tavern? Oh, there he is. Okay, guys, we found him. Hello.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I've got that necklace.
Excellent news! I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you. Now you can carry on with your next task. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot! Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole secret admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things, wait a day, and then come back and see me.
Good luck, then.
This is going to probably be a disaster.
I'll have a beer.
I don't know how we're going to do this, because Henry's not very stealthy in any sense of the word. But he has just leveled up stealth, though, which actually might help him in this situation. We're going to look here. I mean, we've got all these new skills. Slim Fit. Load noise armor and other equipment by 20%. Ordinary mug. Ooh. Let's go for this one. So I can maybe try and sneak into the butchery with my full armor set. That could be pretty funny. Fun, everybody. I think that's going to be around out of today. What we'll do for the last episode, I'm just going to go and play it until the DLC's finished, which I think might be like around an hour and a half. So we're just going to see how things work out. But on that, everybody, hope that you have enjoyed this episode. And as always, please like, subscribe, and comment below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.